Hi. Channel. If you're new, my name is Benita. Here we talk about all the things that we love as it relates to lifestyle and luxury. So if you are new, welcome. You probably have seen lots of vlogs newly uploaded to our channel, but we usually do more luxury content. I will pop our playlist here. It also will be linked down below. Please go back and look through our video catalog and you will see the type of videos we do here. Typically 2 days a week we have videos on this channel. Again, on Wednesdays we do luxury uploads, and then the vlogs come into play toward the end of the week and other lifestyle videos. Today we have a wear and tear, kind of a update review video, so if you think you would like it, I hope that you would stick around. Today we're going to chat about my Louis Vuitton Felicie Pochette. I spoke about this bag in one of my recent luxury videos. It was the summer handbag essentials, and that video is linked. And in that video I said that we probably need to do a wear and tear type video review of this bag, so we are going to do that today. Again, it is the Felicie Pochette in empreinte leather. Right off the bat, the leather is in really good condition. It is getting shinier, and my husband gifted this to me for Valentine's Day, so I've had it a while. The leather is starting to get a nice little shine on it. When I first got it, the leather was, to me, it looked a little dull. Perhaps the oils from my hands, or the oils that are maybe embedded in the leather, are coming to the top, or rising to the top as the leather settles and relaxes. So that is definitely a plus. The bag is still stiff because I don't wear it a whole lot, and the more you use and wear empreinte leather, the smoother it will get and the more flexible and softer it will get. So mine is still a little stiff, which I'm okay with. I don't think that it will like lose its shape, because even though the majority of the bag is empreinte leather, on the sides it's the more sturdy pebbled leather here, just so that the bag can hold its shape. The hardware is still in good shape. These little tabs, these little closures are known for chipping and tarnishing, but mine still looks really good. I'm going to try to get it up to the screen. And then also the tabs are still really good, and the chain. This is a really good chain. It's not as heavy as previous chained accessories have been in the past, but it still holds a really good weight. Now this seems to me like it has tarnished a little bit. It seems a little darker, but I probably just need to clean it and wipe it off because I do keep it inside of the black bag. Maybe it might just have a little bit of color transfer. The clasps are in really good shape. I love it because it has the LVs on both sides, and I've heard of people like their claw clips either not closing or getting stuck over time because it gets like sticky within the mechanism, but mine is in really good shape as well. And again, the LV on both sides. So I'll go ahead and clip it here, but I do feel like it's not as shiny as it was, so I do need to clean it. And circling back to the leather, if you have an empreinte bag and you care about how it is, like the life of the bag, you need to store it properly. You can see right here, I have a dent. I have a dent in mine because I have not stored this bag properly. I think when I first got it, I put it back inside of the dust bag. Try not to store your leather, your actual leather items in the box. Leave them in the dust bag They're probably better out without the dust bag, quite honestly, but I just can't do that. I don't want like dust or anything to get on my bags, but these probably need to stay out because the leather needs to breathe. And I think it either fell down. You can see there, it fell down. I didn't have enough stuffing. You see how it's like pushed in here and it caused a dent. So I'm working on that. I'm definitely working on that. The side of the bag, a lot of people say that you go back and look at reviews of this bag, sometimes you get creasing here, and you are going to get creasing. It's inevitable. You can kind of just see it buckling as you use it. I mean, you're going to get it. It's inevitable. These bags do come in canvas. I probably wouldn't, even though I thought I would like another one of these in a canvas, in the canvas damier azure version, but I would definitely buy it pre-loved, and I would have to make sure the buckling here and that the canvas hasn't cracked, because like I said, it's inevitable. You're going to get perhaps buckling, and you may get cracking. If this is more so of like an everyday bag for you, you are going to get the damage here. Glazing is really good still. Hopefully you can see the glazing. This is one of the items that the glazing was melting off of the bags and the SLGs. So it looks like Louis Vuitton has improved their glazing process. I do have a little bit of a nick there on my glazing. I don't know. I don't know if you can see it. It's so small. I don't know if that is glue or if it's actually like a nick, like where the glazing has chipped. I'm not quite sure. The glazing on the flap is still really good, but I do see a little indentation there, probably from just wear and tear, because I do wear this bag a good amount. It's not an everyday bag, but I do wear it a good amount. In the inside, you just have the textile lining, and mine is a little dusty. I need to clean it off. I just need to do a better job of wiping down the inside of my bags, especially if they have a textile lining, wiping them down before I store them. You know that the pochette comes with 2 of the inserts, but before we go there, we'll just continue to look inside the bag. You see the textile lining, you see the pocket, and everything inside here. Yeah, I have a little bit of dirt down here. Everything looks good inside. The thing you want to watch with this textile lining is the stitching. You want to make sure that the stitching is good and my stitching is still intact. But on the same side where I have like a little indentation, and that may be from me, there looks like there is a little bit of, maybe, I don't know if it's from opening and closing, but you see there's a little bit of something there. So I will keep my eye on that. It doesn't look like glazing. It actually looks like glue. And Louis Vuitton needs to, I think they have focused and improved their glazing process, so that the glazing just doesn't like melt off in higher temperatures. But I think they have a glue issue too. I don't know if they seal the glazing with glue, but especially on their SLGs that has the card holders that have the glazing around the side, once you start using that, you can get it brand new. Once you start using it, it starts to peel and it makes you think that it's the glazing. It's that top layer of glue. It's just glue, because I was going to return my card holder, but Roya helped me to realize that hers did the same thing, and it ended up being just like a top layer of glue. Then you have a pebbled leather tag inside that says Louis Vuitton Paris. This doesn't have a date code, I don't believe. What I've been told is that they still do date codes, but it's attached to your bag. As far as online, it's not physically attached to your bag, but it's attached to your account. If you have any question about authenticity, you can either check with your essay or go into your account and see all of your information. So the little inserts that come in, I don't even use these, so these should be 100% fine, especially this one. I think this is more of like a checkbook. You can put your checkbook here, and then you obviously put your cards here. Open inside here. This is the pebbled leather, and hopefully it's leather in the inside, fully leather in the inside too. Hopefully it's not like bonded leather or vinyl, but this is pretty much brand new. The glazing on this looks really good. Like, this looks perfect. The glazing and the stitching along the sides. This is very flexible, probably because it goes in and out. They didn't want to make it too rigid, but this is very flexible. I've seen people sell these separately. I don't think I want to do that, but it is stamped with Louis Vuitton Paris there in gold. These card slots are really big. You can put like two cards in each one. I don't carry that many cards. If I need to carry more than 8 cards in this card slot, I'm probably going to be having a bigger bag anyway. That means I'm carrying a lot of stuff. This is more of the chain, I guess the change purse. This is in the empreinte leather. The zipper is still really shiny. The leather pull is fine. And the glazing on this is thicker, and it looks really good too. No problems with this one. The inside, again, it has what it seems to be leather in the inside. Hopefully it's pure leather and not, like I said, bonded leather or vinyl. Also has the gold Louis Vuitton stamping as well. So the only other thing that I would say when using this pochette is, again, you want to make sure you store it properly. Do not keep it in its box at all. I wouldn't. If you don't want it exposed to the elements, make sure you leave it in its dust bag, or even something thinner like a linen type thinner bag would be fine, because it definitely needs to breathe. I never store my bags in direct sunlight because they're gonna fade regardless. If you store it in direct sunlight, it's gonna fade. So never store your bags in direct sunlight at all. Then you just want to make sure you stuff it so there's no wrinkling or indentions, because the leather gets really soft. And then obviously the more you use it, the debossing of the monogram is going to smooth out. Mine has, I think, smoothed out a little bit in the front. It has smoothed out a little bit. It's not as 3D anymore. I don't think you can even see it sticking out. I think it has already started to smooth out. And it's probably, and I'm sure it's inevitable, because when you first buy these, the debossing is puffy, like the inside is puffy. Over time, I think it just deflates, like the Chanel quilts. It just flattens out over time. Well, I guess that is it, guys. If you have any other questions about the Louis Vuitton pochette, you can comment down below. Of course, you can send me a message over on Instagram, or again, comment down below. There's tons of videos on the Louis Vuitton Felicie pochette. It's not as popular as it used to be. You know that this is their response to the Chanel wallet on chain. I did a comparison between this and my wallet on chain. Those videos also will be linked down below. All right, guys, I hope that you have the best week ahead. Thank you so much for hanging in with me. I will see you in the next one.